Hey, sorry, there's gonna be a lot of traffic noise. We're out on the highway. We're finally back on trail. It took 2 days of sitting there waiting. Yeah, I don't know where that box went. It went to New Hampshire. It sat around in southern Maine. Finally, the lady at the post office here yesterday was able to get a hold of somebody who apparently put it on a truck last night. No updates whatsoever. The tracking showed nothing for 2 or 3 days. There was another spot in there where it just sat for 2 or 3 days. So apparently those efforts to kill off the post office are working, because I'm real hesitant now. Told my wife to send the next box early. We'll just have to hope it's there, because the next place I can't wait around. We lost part of our trip. We'll still do the loop, but we didn't get to go up into the Bigelows. Those 2 days were yesterday and today. We were supposed to be up there. Today was yesterday, one of these days. Yesterday was supposed to be our day to a day hike, the Bigelows, and it was a fabulous day up there, I'm sure. Nice and cool. It's hot down here. Oh well, we'll do what we can. Here come some more cars. No, 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 keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, no. Thank you. They wanted to pick me up. The AT hikers have this fabulous little bus that they can take, but I can't, because technically I'm on trail right now. It would have saved me 4 miles, but it's cheating. We'll see how many other people try to stop and pick me up. There will be others. Everybody wants to give the AT hikers a ride. I've had to fight off several ride offers already, just walking through town. But that nice lady with the bus, she picked me up from the post office this morning. I was walking with my box and she stopped on the side of the road. I don't know who pays her to do that job, but it's a wonderful service. The hikers were very happy. But yeah, the AT hikers can take the bus back to the trail. I'm technically on trail. So if you ever wondered how that works when somebody offers me a ride, that's what it looks like. No, 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 go away, please go away, don't say it. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. Later we'll be on actual trail. It's gonna be great. Hello, we are off the road. You should be able to hear me now, hopefully. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we have concluded our time on the Arnold Trail. Look, Appalachian Trail signs. North Crocker, 5-2. 83 to Caribou Valley Road. I don't think we're going that far. We are going to go over the Crockers and go to Crocker Cirque tent site for the night is our plan. But you know how things are. You know, everything's right on schedule, according to plan. Everything's going to be great. Based on missing the Bigelows, we have an extra day to play with here. Tomorrow was going to be a 17-mile killer day. Instead, we can break that up very nicely into 2 days. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we won't use the entire extra day. I don't know. That would get us to Reddington Stream in 2 days. Here, look at some beautiful trail. You don't want to see. But depending on the timing, we could potentially go over Sugarloaf, Saddleback. Tomorrow will be Sugarloaf, maybe Abraham. We should have time for that. Oh, there's gonna be so many mountains now. We'll have to climb them, but then we get to look at them from the top. I'm excited. Just a few hours ago, I didn't know what was gonna happen. Now, we've got too much food, extra time. Everything's gonna be great, I think. We'll see. All right, I got some climbing to do to get warmed up. I'll talk to you later. Look at this beautiful trail. This is not what the climate's been like. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been hiking for 3 hours on the AT. I don't believe we've covered 3 miles yet. I stopped for lunch. But yes, the climbing is going slow. We still got another 1,000 feet to the top. And then there's another little one after this. But that shouldn't be too much trouble. This has been a lot of trouble. It's great having trail, but those 4 days down at low elevation have turned me into flatlander. I can't find any oxygen in the air. And we're only at like 3,000 feet here, so we gotta go over 4,000 twice. It's just funny, because just a couple of days ago, that wouldn't have been an issue. But you spend a lot of time breathing air and drinking beer and eating steaks, and suddenly it's a different world. I don't really even like to take 0 days that often, but to take 2 in a row like that, it's dangerous. I was getting ready to go home. I think if that box hadn't showed up this morning, I might have just given up on the whole thing. You gotta stay on trail. That's the only way it works. You start hanging out in hotels and drinking beer. Yeah. It's just not my kind of hike, and I want to go home and drink beer. Well, it must be getting better because I'm able to hike and talk to you at the same time. But yeah, earlier when we first started climbing, I was worried. I just couldn't seem to breathe. Well, I think there will be views in a little bit. The app says there's camera icons. That's always a good sign. It's nice to be on a trail that I have far out data for. If you're not familiar with the app, it gives you a lot of information. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly how much more I have to climb. So there's no doubts in my mind. Is it 5 miles or not? No, it's 4.6 miles. And there's a lot of freaking climbing still to do, so that's a long ways. 4.6 miles is close if it's downhill. This is far. We'll be there for dinner at some point. Alright, now I'm puffing. As the sun slowly sinks in the west, we're still climbing this mountain. The trees are getting shorter. That's a good thing. The trail is getting a little steeper. It's not so good. The air. Oh my god. There's no air up here. That's Flatlanders. About a couple of days of this. I'll be back to my old form, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see if I survive the rest of this climb. Wait, you should go back and look at that view. It was really nice. Look at that. We were down there somewhere. Like over there, where we started our day. We're gonna end it over there somewhere, hopefully. I'll see. Well, we made it to the top of this one. Now we gotta go to the next one. I think this might be the highest mountain we've been on the entire trip. We might have been higher than this when we were on the ridge. On the Cohos. I'm not really sure what that elevation is. No, that's gotta be lower than that. I've never been here, so if I was a list bagger, I'd be checking that one off. But I'd have to go out and do the bushwhack to Reddington, so thankfully I don't give a damn. And that has served me well. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise here. That was a really long climb. We've been road walking. We haven't been climbing. Road walking is very different. I was noticing there's a lot of lifting and climbing. And with this freshly loaded pack, some of those lifts were heavy, I noticed. Hard. Well, if there was a view, I would have showed it to you, but there's no real view on that mountain. So the sign was the highlight. Well, you've seen those trees, and you've seen those trees, so. Getting there. I didn't stop on top of the second mountain, so it still counts. Checklisted it or whatever. But you didn't see it. So. Sorry. No, there was nothing there. There's another place where there was a sign in the trees. But yeah, we've got this beautiful little trail now. Somewhere down here, there's water and tent sites. I can have my suit. So that's where we're gonna go. This is quite the vicious descent. Looks like there's more vicious to come. I'm not sure where we're camping. Maybe down there. I gotta go down and find out.